My name is Shayla Harmon and I'm from Owensville, Missouri. I started using opiates at the age of 17. I started off doing Percocets and then I moved to heroin at the age of 20, around 21-ish. And then I moved to meth whenever I was 25. I mean, I didn't know anything about drugs until I got with my son's dad. I didn't even know that a Percocet was a drug. I thought a Percocet was a higher Tylenol. Like, that's how oblivious I was to any of it. And then I got with him and I watched him snort a pill and he's like, oh, it works, you know, works faster and it's a lot better. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I remembered that because I play softball. I've played softball my whole life, and being a catcher, my knees were done all the time. And after a softball game, I had one and I said, I'm by myself, I'm gonna snort it. And I snorted it and it was a wrap from there. After using opiates for so long, it made all the feelings go away that I ever had. I was a very depressed kid. I was bullied all the time. So I already had a horrible mindset as it was. And once I started taking them pills, it just made everything go away. And who wants all that to come back? I mean, there was no reason for me to stop. And after doing it for so long, you just like it. You know, like, it's just fun, I guess. It's not fun, but you know what I mean. I was just like, I don't even care anymore. Whenever I was on heroin, I knew how much. I never overdosed before. I never had my whole addiction with it. I knew how much I could handle every day. I didn't do the fentanyl. I did straight heroin. And I knew that if I did a little bit extra, you know, obviously there's a chance of me ODing. And I went to a family reunion actually that day with my whole family. I got home, everything seemed fine. You know, everybody thought I was fine. I went to bed and that's when I decided that I was gonna do it because I had enough. I put a little bit extra in. I literally do not remember. I remember making it. I remember doing the routine because I was an IV user. And then I remember waking up in the hospital with cops in my face. I was mad. I was so mad. I was like, why? What is this? Why is this happening? I don't remember anything between, you know, actually making my drug and then waking up, you know, a day and a half, 2 days later in the hospital. I did hear stories. Well, I mean, not stories. My mom told me what had happened. I guess when they Narcaned me, I got Narcaned several times when that happened. I was very combative. I actually punched one of the EMTs in the face. They had to strap me to the bed, or the gurney. They had all my limbs because I would not stop hitting people. Scared the living crap out of my mom. You know, she tells me now what it was like for her, and my mom's very small compared to me. And I'm, you know, when you OD, you're dead weight. So her trying to give CPR to me, trying to roll me over, because I was standing up whenever I did it. So I hit the floor, and it just, I mean, I'm big, so you can't really move big. I've spent over 5 years of my life in and out of jail and prison. I have 11 convictions. I lost custody of my son to DFS the first time. I got it back, but then I signed over rights to my mom and my dad because I was screwing up once again. I'm forever a felon. It's hard to find a job. Everybody knows me, and it's not for the best of reasons. So, I mean, it's pretty much, you get to pay for it for the rest of my life. The most helpful things that got me off of all of it, actually, was my kid. I wasn't supposed to be able to have kids. So, whenever you call home, you know, from prison, and you're, Mommy, I'm done being bad, can you come home now? You know, your kid starts blaming himself for me being gone, and I just couldn't do it no more. My drug use has ran my family through the mud. Between my mom and my grandma, they both got stressed out so bad. They both lost a lot of weight. They're both, I want to say paranoid, but not, you know, they're always, oh, you know, tomorrow she could screw up, or, you know, and it's just, it sucks because they have to live the rest of their lives wondering if I'm going to mess up again. But it's not their fault, you know, it's mine at the end of the day. I made the choices I did, not them. Once you are put in the category of a felon, drug addict, whatever it is, that's it from here. This is such a small area anyways. Everybody knows who everybody is, and once your name's placed in that, there's no coming back from it. It doesn't matter if you prove yourself or do whatever you got to do. They don't care. They do not care. Everybody's opinion about me does make a lot of things harder. Just like the jobs, finding a job it's rough. Even walking into a gas station, somebody sees you that, you know, knows you from your past, and they're like, oh, there's so-and-so, you know, I bet she's here for a drug deal or this and that. And it's like, no, I'm really here to buy a soda. No, but it is rough. Once you step into that life of drugs or, you know, committing crimes, whatever it is, you're stuck with it for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter if you're doing good or not. You can get out of it, I promise. Like, the grass is greener on the other side. It may be a little dry here and there, but it's a lot better, because nobody wants to live in prison. Nobody wants to have them crappy trays. Nobody wants to sleep on a single cot. You know, basically, prison life's not fun. And then, you know, for the individuals who don't make it out of it, you know, like my best friend OD'd and died, and it's just, you know, he had a daughter, and your whole family shouldn't have to pay for your, you know, your choices.